Hey guys, how you going? My name's Lecky, I'm from ProPhysio Plus. Rochelle and Chris, they asked me to introduce myself, and I apologise I can't be there tonight. But I just wanted to put together a short presentation just to introduce myself. You might see me around, and don't be afraid to say hello. And I'll just talk a little bit about who I am and what I get up to help you with your athletic journey. Just a little bit about myself. I've been working and practicing as a physio for 10 years now, and I've been lucky enough to travel with a lot of teams locally, interstate and overseas, with various tournaments, mostly in rugby league. I've been fortunate to travel with the Tongan Rugby Union, with the Melbourne Rebels, and I've been to the Commonwealth Games in India in 2010, and that's given me a lot of experience with all sorts of injuries and with all types of athletes. In saying that, I've worked in Athletics Australia with touch football, AFL football, and lacrosse, so it's really given me a lot of perspective in different types of injuries that people may present with, so it gives me an idea of how I can best help you. On top of that, I do work in a sports physio practice, and that also means that I see lots of different types of people. So I guess my role here within the IAA network is to help keep players off the injury list and help with the S&C guys, strength and conditioning coaches that you have within the program, keep you fit and well, so that hopefully you don't need to see me that often. Okay, so a lot of you may never been injured before, or maybe just have little aches and pains, and you haven't really suffered a proper injury, which is great. I just wanted to talk a bit about what physiotherapists do and how we help you with your injuries. So I put together a couple of presentations, so I'm going to ask if you can whip out your phone, and once you whip your phone out, I want you to type in under, say, Facebook or Instagram, ProPhysio Plus. And you should see this sort of cross, a blue and green, light green coloured cross. That's me. And once you've found me online, today I've actually just dropped a video on a young athlete who's just like you. He's 15, plays rugby league for the Toronto Roosters, Davey, and the injury he suffered was a kneecap dislocation, so his knee popped out. Pretty serious. So instead of me trying to describe what I do, I've put together a blog post, and it'll be a series of short videos and things explaining what it is. And I really hope it's useful, because young Davey is pretty much the same age as you guys. He trains hard just like you guys, did all the right things, and unfortunately he got a knee injury. So I'm not trying to be like all doom and gloom or anything like that. If you enjoy your sport, a real part of your sport are injuries, and you're trying your best to keep yourself fit and well, just like Davey did. And if you find that helpful, I'd like you to just follow his journey in the rehabilitation with what we do with physios. And with what we do, basically we want to try and help keep you fit and well, and we're just a part of the team to help improve your performance. Okay, so how it's going to work with physio and with IANAMA is I'll be available probably once or twice a week for you to come by, say hello, and I'll screen any little niggly injuries that you may have. I'm not too scary, so don't be afraid to come say hello, and I'll put together a summary of what I think's going on, so that way the coaches here at IANAMA, plus your sporting coaches for your clubs, can be kept across on what you're managing and the injuries that you're trying to stay on top of, so that we can help you in what you're trying to achieve. So I hope that makes sense. Again, I apologise I can't be there tonight. Please jump online and keep an eye on Davey's injuries. There's a couple of other athletes that will be rolling out, and they've been good enough to share their stories, and I hope you have a lot of good learnings from these guys. And a particular story I like to share is with any type of athlete that you really look up to, think of anyone, you know, Greg Inglis or Sonny Bill Williams, all these guys, top level elite players, at some point in their careers, they've unfortunately sustained an injury. It's a very real part of your journey. So my job here is just to make it, demystify it, you know, try and make it not as scary. And the more information you have and well educated in what the do's and don'ts are, and I like to make it really easy for you, then the sooner you can bounce back on your feet and be out there with your friends and enjoying yourself. So I hope you find it really helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. Cheers.